Continuing our team coverage of the recall this morning, getting a look at the voting process in the Bay Area.
That's right. Will Tran is live at the elections office in Contra Costa County. He's got a little bit more detail on this. Will, what's going on?
I'm trying to get people to interview, but they are dropping off their ballots and they're rushing back into their cars and heading into work. So we are already seeing the boxes doing what they're supposed to do. Get the ballots on day of. So this is an option for you if you want to do this. A lot of people have already done it by mail. There are workers inside the office right now, and they do not officially start until 7 o'clock this morning. They might have received all those ballots, but they do not start counting until day of as well. Here's what you need to know if you are voting today and you did not drop it off in the mail like I did 3 weeks ago. Kind of humble brag there, but I did it 3 weeks ago when I mailed it off. And Noel, I anchored with you over the weekend. You actually got a text that they received your ballot. But if you want to do it the traditional way, this is how you do it. It's the polling places open up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they close at 8 o'clock at night. If you are going to the post office, make sure you just don't drop it off in the mailbox, that you need a worker to postmark it. If it's not postmarked, it will not be counted as an official ballot. It will be discarded. If you are going to a polling place and drop it off, you have to do it no later than 8 o'clock. 8:01, that will be disqualified as well. Now keep in mind that you can register day of, go to a polling place or a political office like the one right next to me there, and then register, and then you can vote today as well. They will get your information, of course. If you have any questions, you have a hotline at your disposal, and the number is right there on your screen. 1-800-345-8683. They've been talking about this obviously for months. There's a lot of choices as far as the candidates. As far as the Democrats, you have one premier choice, the one that they are pushing, and that is to keep Governor Gavin Newsom in office. It's a no vote on the recall if you want to keep him in office. And if you want the other candidates, it ranges from Larry Elder, who is a radio talk show host. You have a pet groomer, you have a hairstylist, you have an accountant. I cover this, Daria. You were around as well in 2003. I remember the list of candidates, including Gary Coleman at that particular time. So the recall election, not like a presidential election, you can get your name on the ballot. Quite interesting. KRON 4 will have complete coverage throughout the day, and hopefully we won't have to wait a long time to see the results. I'm an impatient guy. Hopefully before we go to bed tonight, Noel and Daria, that we'll know yes or no on the recall.
I kind of felt you saying not like a regular election, more like a circus.
It does feel that way at times.
Yeah, it is.
All right, thanks a lot, Will. And let's continue our team coverage. We want to steer you to what's happening tonight at 5 o'clock. Our crews all over the state will be live as the results come in. We have a special edition of Inside Bay Area Politics with political experts talking about what's going on, and our live reports from candidate headquarters all over the state. Make sure to tune in to KRON 4 tonight.